Always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Let's take a look once again at one of our sky cams. This one in Holland. You can see just a sliver of the moon here, getting very close to moonset. And we also have that sunrise, which is moving up and lighting up the horizon. So this is probably one of the last shots that we're going to see of the lunar eclipse. Still gorgeous conditions outside for viewing, but cold. If we take a look at some of those eclipse statistics, this is actually the first of 4 in 2015, so we might have a few more chances here. But this is a pretty significant one. It's actually the shortest of the century. The entire eclipse, when we go to total eclipse to the end, this is the pre-eclipse part, is only going to take about 5 minutes. So very short, shortest in the century. And if we take a look at what this actually is called, you might have heard it called a blood moon. That's because when the shadow is completely over the moon, it turns it a red color, very similar to the way that light is distorted during a sunrise or a sunset. Even though that there's that shadow there, it doesn't turn it completely dark, it turns it red. Pretty interesting. Anyway, here's your forecast. 20 degrees outside for a lot of locations. Feels cooler than that. In fact, if we look at wind chills, 14 is what it feels like in Grand Rapids, 17 in Muskegon, 25 in Kalamazoo, so just a touch warmer, but everyone below average in terms of actual temperature and the feels like temperature for this time of year. So if you're heading out early, you're getting into your activities early this Saturday, you are going to want to grab the jacket because it is on the cold side. And then this afternoon, we will warm up to 48 degrees, which is pretty nice, but we are going to have a wind on top of that out of the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's not too significant now, but once we get to this afternoon, the wind is going to start to really uptick. So keep that in mind. It is going to be fairly breezy. Now, our satellite and radar is showing a system that's moving fairly quickly towards us. You'll notice it has snow associated with it, also a little bit of that freezing rain. Just checked with several stations in Wisconsin, none of them reporting any precipitation on the ground. There's an outside chance that we could see an isolated shower from this, but for the most part, I'm thinking it's just going to be that cloud cover that rolls on through. And it's going to happen from about 10 o'clock to about 2 o'clock that we see the most of the cloud cover, and then we start to clear out. You'll see that on your future cast. So we're starting off with mostly clear conditions. We see that wave of cloud cover as that system rolls through. Notice no precipitation. Then once we get after 3 o'clock into the afternoon, we'll see some patches of sunshine, some filtered sunshine. And again, this is the time frame where it's going to be breezy. Once we get into your overnight hours, you'll notice we have that chance of snow for Big Rapids through Mount Pleasant, stretching up through the Leadington area. 2 o'clock on Sunday, shower chances south of Big Rapids. In Holland, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, you actually have a chance of seeing some sunshine for Easter Sunday. But I think everyone has a chance of seeing a shower on Easter Sunday, especially the closer you are to I-96, so keep that in mind. So this is the jet stream pattern, cool and warm. It's going to be centered right over West Michigan, and that's why we have that chance for widespread showers each day once we get to Sunday, and then lasting through the rest of your week. We are going to start to improve our deficit here. We've been really dry as of late, so the rain's actually not a bad thing.
Sounds good. Here's a look at what's trending online. Take a look at this picture coming up.